Holy mother of hell, ladies and gentlemen, this is dkdynamite, and what we just witnessed was easily the craziest form of viral marketing that Call of Duty has ever done. It was the craziest form of viral marketing since Black Ops 1, easily. And in today's video, we're gonna break down how the entire Easter egg hunt went down, how it was solved, and what it all means for the future of Black Ops Cold War. Before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because about 70% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Make sure you guys are getting notifications every time I update you on Call of Duty 2020, Warzone Season 5, and of course, the future of Treyarch Studios. So in summary here, we saw that content creators received mystery crates, and at first we thought it would be a simple reveal. They would open the crates and they would get something that hints at, the future of Treyarch Call of Duty, and what we thought was gonna be simple turned into a huge Easter egg hunt. So they were actually sent Cold War era projectors along with images of numbered maps, letters, circles, and cut up pieces of the multiplayer map Summit. At first we thought it was like cut up pieces of a Warzone map or something else. Little did we know, Treyarch actually secretly updated Black Ops 4 via a hotfix and not a patch update, so nobody knew that Black Ops 4 got updated, but thanks to the hints from the actual mystery crates, we knew we had to check Summit. And what is the most recent version of Summit that we have? It's the one in Black Ops 4. So if you go into Black Ops 4 on a local game, you'll notice that the clocks are normal, the computer screens in front of those clocks are normal, but if you go into an online game of Summit right now in Black Ops 4, the clocks are a little bit different, and on the computer screens, you'll notice a huge difference with those coordinates. So it is insane that they updated Black Ops 4, right? A lot of people thought that, Black Ops 4 was over and they would never update it again. Thankfully, they're still using the game for some form of marketing, similar to how we had those Snapchat codes in Black Ops 2, they were hinting at Black Ops 3. We had those mini operations in Black Ops 3 hinting at Black Ops 4. So we're seeing a trend here, right? So content creators and all zombie hunters around the world tried their best to figure out what all of this meant. They ended up matching the screens in Summit with the square letter images that they received from those mystery crates, and that eventually gave us the code Turn 11 White. Now at this point, everybody knew that there was more that needed to be done, but it was discovered that there was a piece of this puzzle missing. We knew that in order to proceed to the next step of this puzzle, some content creator had to come forward with whatever piece he had, and we found out that Exclusive Ace was sent one of these crates, but isn't in town to actually share what he received, and Treyarch took notice of that and ended up releasing the last piece of the puzzle in the message of the day for Black Ops 4, which allowed us to proceed to the very next step. But here's how Noah J explained it in one of his new Twitter videos.
We had to combine information. Each person who got slides had to combine with everyone else, so we had a full list of everything. We had to use those, line up the dots, know which ones to flip and which ones not to flip in order to spell out, what did we spell out? Turn 11 white. And we were like, okay, we have turn 11. Well, that was the second thing we figured out. And then, but before that, we had to figure out that the clocks each matched up with a colored number on the walls in Summit that each corresponded with a city that was in the images that we got on the projector slides. Took those, had to match up the numbers on the clock. It spelled out, Bish, you were here. We are like, Bish, what do you mean?
Sounds super confusing, but they essentially had to decode what the clocks actually mean in the main room of Summit, and it was just a huge process, right? My brain almost hurt trying to catch up with exactly how everybody solved this, but eventually they got to code, Bish, you were here. People were like, wait a second, is that a typo? Is it supposed to say, wish you were here? But nope, it actually does say, Bish, you were here, because it references a chess game that was played during the Cold War. And it seems like Bish is in reference to Bobby Fischer, who actually took part in this big game of chess. Coincidentally, there was a movie about this game of chess, and guess how long the runtime of that movie was? 115 minutes. So this is the point where we all realize that Treyarch really wants us to understand a little bit about that game of chess that was played back during the Cold War. And they want us to know that the movie about that game of chess is a step in the right direction. So I love how 115 is still very much a part of that Treyarch energy and hype that we all know and love from back in the day. It's probably not referencing an Ether reboot, but still exciting to see return nonetheless, right? So if you guys know how to play chess, you'll know that turn 11 white, the move itself in chess, was pawn takes pawn. So we're like, all right, what does pawn takes pawn mean? We noticed that Treyarch's actual cover photo was changed to the mountains of Summit. So that makes us feel like, hey, Summit definitely is the place where we have to figure out what's going on here. Not in Warzone, not in Blackout. People were trying, different things in Bunker 11, things at the number station in Blackout, and neither one of those things ended up being true. Everything about this hunt today had to do with the map Summit. So eventually we saw that Treyarch then posted an image over on their Instagram, and it was a 13-letter phrase, but only the 7th letter was filled in, the letter K. And guess what fits perfectly into that phrase? Pawn takes pawn. Now we're like, all right, we have the phrase, what do we do with this? People started researching pawn takes pawn and came across this website. So pawntakespawn.com, a site that's actually owned by Activision. And on the site, you'll see a very old school television, a telephone, and a VCR that is flashing the number 12. And after a little while of flashing, you'll see that 8/14 comes up. So August 14th is what they're trying to tell us here with this website. So we have a beautiful website that's a part of this viral marketing for Black Ops Cold War. Noah J then heard directly from Activision and confirmed that what we solved today was just the first step of the Call of Duty 2020 reveal. What comes out on Friday at 12 EST is just the next part. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer for the live event in Warzone, for potential trailer or, actual teaser clip. We'll have to see what ends up happening, but I'm sure many of you guys out there are watching this and you're like, yo, I don't understand that puzzle. What the hell does that mean? And all you have to know is, look, the game of chess and the rules of chess played a pretty big role in this Easter egg hunt. So if you don't know how to play chess, it's perfectly fine. Luckily, there were plenty of OGs that really knew how. I want to give a shout out to all of these gentlemen you see on this Discord list. I was in a chat with them while they were figuring all of this out. They knew exactly where to go with this. They solved things extremely quickly, probably even before most of the content creators. But of course, with how hectic the entire hunt was, nobody knew who solved what first, and it really doesn't matter. Now, also keep in mind, as pointed out by the lad Eric, there was a piece of paper the content creators also received in their mystery crate, and one of the papers actually said, you are requested to immediately distribute the provided intelligence to your operatives in the field. These materials are to be used in the investigation of sites redacted in the Ural Mountains. And where are the Ural Mountains exactly, right? That's where the facility WMD is in Black Ops 1, the Nova 6 production facility, and that exact campaign mission is where Summit is based from. So WMD may also be returning in Black Ops 2020, which is great. And like I said before, there are a lot of Black Ops 1 multiplayer maps which perfectly fit the era of where Black Ops 2020 is going. So would not be surprised to see Summit, WMD, Jungle, maybe even Grid, all at launch of Black Ops Cold War. I cannot wait to see what ends up happening with this. But also, as a reminder from Tom Henderson, as reported earlier in the year, the following maps have been and are being developed for COD 2020: Nuketown, Summit, Jungle, and Firing Range. You know that for a fact as of right now, so maybe we'll see content creators receive other pieces of, let's say, Nuketown or Jungle or Firing Range, and maybe Treyarch will slowly update those maps that are also in Black Ops 4 with more hints towards their next game. I would love to see that, going back to all the OG maps in Black Ops 4 and receiving hints for their next game, I think is such a unique way of marketing their next game, right? It's just in a way where you need some big brain, you need some high IQ to really get to the bottom of these puzzles, which is amazing, right? I'm so down for something fresh like this. It's all about the unity of the community and really just reviving that energy that really hasn't been around in so long. That's what I love the most about this entire hunt and this complexity with chess, is that it truly brought the community back from, honestly, a drought. A drought where nobody's really hunting anything, nobody really cared about Easter eggs, everybody just wanted to see the next thing, see a trailer. They're really not, living up to those expectations, which is good. They're not just giving us a trailer, they're not just dropping a teaser on Instagram or on Twitter, they're making us work for it. And you know what? That to me is so much more valuable than just dropping a trailer, having everybody react to it, and then moving on and waiting for the release date. This is huge. This could be the start of not only the biggest viral marketing, which I think it already is, but also the start of one of the most complex Call of Duties with such rich Easter egg hunts, on top of the fact that we'll be seeing crossplay this year too. Just imagine just the level of depth with zombies, Warzone, all the crazy Easter eggs are going to be adding. I am beyond excited for this, and I hope you guys are too. And again, I know it's probably frustrating, right? You're like, where's the title reveal? Where's the trailer? Where's Woods in Warzone? And believe me, all of that is coming. Just be patient with it. The reveal for this game was so late, solely because of how successful Modern Warfare was and still is, right? And Activision confirmed that on their phone call. They wanted to push this reveal back as late as possible to ensure that Modern Warfare gets more time to shine. Warzone ain't going anywhere, but Modern Warfare certainly is once this new Black Ops drops. So just bear in mind that this hunt is not over yet. It'll be continuing on Friday, and I can't wait to see what else they have in store for us. But let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. This has been DK Dynamite. What are your thoughts on this wild Easter egg? What game of chess is Treyarch they're truly playing, and what do you expect to see on Friday when this Easter egg hunt continues. But that is about it, and peace out, everyone.
Fred Samuels for ably backing me up.
Fuck you, Doug!